Coach, you're coming in at 7-0, 4-0 in the BAC. Utica's 2-7. How do you prepare your team for tonight's ball game?
Well, Utica has two very good scorers. They've got Hustafa, who's averaging 24.9 a game, and a kid named Davis, who's averaging 19 points a game. It's not very hard to get your team ready to play when you've got two explosive players like those two that can fill it up. You know, we don't have anybody scoring more than 16 a game. Now that's I feel that's a luxury to have because we have quite a few in double figures, but when you go against a team that has two prolific scorers, they're going to be in the game until the buzzer goes off. And as you know, we've played all these games close, and I really don't look for tonight to be an exception. Okay. I believe this team's going to come in and battle.
Okay, we're going to talk about the number 3 ranking. What'd you tell your team coming in this week?
Well, I'm pleased from the standpoint that our kids really deserve some recognition because of the work they put in the last 3-4 years. You know, you're talking about Bennett and Wilson being a 3-year starter, and Kahn and Stoney and Grook. All these guys are back from last year, Williamson and all. That's what we like, and I think the kids deserve that recognition. But I really also think it's a statement of what London's going through as a high school right now. We have just a great group of athletes coming through, and these kids are taking advantage of it. And I think it's just really a hats off to the whole school, not just the basketball program. You know, all girls and boys athletics alike.
Okay. We got almost 13 minutes left here. I'm not going to keep you much longer. Who's your little visitor here today?
This is Monica, my daughter. She's 5 years old.
Shy?
She's camera shy, but tell you, she's my number one.
Well, good luck tonight, Coach, and keep on moving up.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
How you doing?
I need to rush.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we're here at the London Red Raiders gym, and we have a guest speaker with us tonight, Elder Gregory Urban from the Bethel Pentecostal Church. Glad to have you, Reverend.
Just good to be here. We're excited about London. The fact that they're number 3 in their division, it has caused quite a few of us to come out to support them 100%. And we're looking for a victory tonight. And then, according to the coach, as we looked in the paper and read some of the things that were said, from the things that we've read, he seems to be a man of humility, but we're looking for great things out of this team.
I heard that. And also we got Tommy Wilson here once again with me tonight, my old sidekick that loves to get me in all kind of trouble. Go ahead, Tommy.
I can't say much more.
Can't say much more. We're looking at getting ready to get this game started here. So, Carl, we'll elaborate a little bit more on this, but we're waiting on to pick up probably the national anthem. So if you want to, you can take it down the floor and we'll go from there.
You make it easy. Make it easy.
Okay, folks, we're getting ready for the starting lineups, and we'll have Pastor Irwin announce the players as they come out. He sounds like he's already a pro at this. I may have to take a back seat to this program here.
I don't know about all of that. We're just wanting to see nothing but victory here tonight. Starting linings. Anthony Ott, 5'10" senior. T.J. Wright at guard. Ryan Davis, number 30. Josh Lambert, 6'3" forward. Brad Ostasa. This is the man we must look out for tonight. Scored 24 points in the last game. Daniel Russell starting tonight. Sean Kahn, 5'10" senior. Corey Bennett, number 22. Pete Wilke, number 30. John Wilson. It's time to get busy.
Time to get busy, Coach. I tell you what, you did real good, Tommy. We got some competition here tonight because we got a professional speaker here anyway, so you're going to be on your P's and Q's. My wife already told me to watch my language up here because I be saying ain't and it isn't and all that kind of stuff.
You're all right. London comes in at 7-0, 4-0 in the BAC. Like Elder Irvin mentioned, number 3 in their division, and Utica comes in at 2-4. Am I right on that?
Sounds right to me. A little bit better than last week. He started out last week, he had everything wrong.
You're trying to get me like I got you last week.
London's jumping John Wilson against number 20. Brad, I don't know how you said it, Ostasa. Okay, thank you. And we're ready to roll.
Utica controls the tip.
Utica comes in with a 2-5 record. Little inside spot by number 20. Brad, who stopped? Go ahead.
He was their leading scorer in their last game.
This boy looked like he get up pretty high, Tom. We might see a dunk tonight. Ostasa.
They're going to have to keep him out of the middle.
Looks like they're coming down. Well, he's setting like a full-court press for London right now. London's setting up in a 1-2-2.
Looks like they're prepared to run with London tonight.
Well, you know they call us the running Red Raiders, so they're moving the ball real well, Tom.
London in a man-to-man defense.
That seems to be their game plan, to get that ball to Ostasa in the middle.
Let him do with it what he wants.
Corey Bennett, he's on.
All right.
Corey Bennett.
Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Corey Bennett. If he hits one, he's good for 6 or 7 more.
All right.
He's a streak shooter, and he can throw them down.
So we got a junior Larry Bird out there in the person of, all right, Corey Bennett.
Good block shot by Gruke. Wilson's playing guard. Corey Bennett once again, like we said. Nothing but net. Go ahead.
All right. That kid looks real good.
Nothing but net. Looks like we had a little travel there. The referees seemed to let that go.
Three seconds there. It seemed like they should have called that.
Push it.
We'll let that one
give it
slide.
up.
I heard that.
Shoot it.
They're looking for
Watch
him.
this. Oh, and he got fouled.
And he's fouled, which means he gets to go to the line and shoot 3. At 5:54 left in the first quarter, we're looking at a 6-4 score. London up by 2. They call themselves Elder, the running Red Raiders, and I think you can see as of right now they do run.
I can tell. I see it right now. I guess that's to be the first foul committed this game. That is Lambert. Josh Lambert had committed that foul, number 33.
Yeah. Bennett goes to the line shooting 3. He misses the first one. This team's been getting up and down the floor quite good, real good. They've been scoring a lot of points, but they've also been giving up a lot of points. And I had a talk with the coach about that. And definitely you're going to have some defense. It's good, you know, run and gun is great, but you still got to play some defense.
Defense is important. But to see them starting out with this full court press, Gary, I think maybe the coach has listened to your advice.
Well, I don't know about that.
That's it. Put him on the spot.
I don't know about all that. As number 30, Josh Lambert scores for Utica. And they're looking for Bennett on the corner. Put it back. He's making Tommy look bad because Tommy said if he makes one, he's going to make the next 7. And he done missed the last 2.
Well, they're getting a hand in his face out there.
Oh,
now.
okay.
London's passing up a lot of open shots to get the ball to Corey. And when he's open, you got to get it to him. Because you never know when he's going to go on a 6 or 7 in a row 3-point streak.
Brulke picks up his first foul. Next time down, Thomas, see if we can pick up their offense, see what kind of offense they're running.
Okay.
I see Sonny Wheeler's in the crowd, Tom. Somebody pointed that out to me.
Yeah, he was waving.
Glad to see him back. He had his voice box taken out, but I'm sure he's going to talk somehow. Getting too many tries.
Travel.
Utica's hustling now. They're scrappy right now.
They seem to be very aggressive at this point.
Look up, look up, look up, look up. Take it to the hole. That's it.
And the basket trip
And
down.
one.
Tell you what,
Daniel Russell.
I never expected Russell to start tonight, but he's actually showed him something in practice that you've been saying all along that got him a chance to move up to a starting role. I don't see that grin, Tommy.
No, you better be serious out there now. Look.
Talking about that grin, Pastor, he has a little smirky grin on his face a lot. And
All right. Well, at least his tongue is not sticking out like Michael Jordan.
he ain't got that far yet.
He even pulled his shorts up.
All right.
Little back door there. Didn't work. Wilson with the rebound.
Take it to the hole again. Oh, he's going to go for the 3.
Yeah, he got to go sit down now.
You know, one thing we missed with the loss of Adrian Terry is the rebounding and the block shots. Cover down.
We've had a kid like Grulke kind of take up the slack, though, and he can jump, too. Grulke gets up real good, and he's not afraid to go in there and mix it up. Russell picks up his first foul, team's 3rd foul. Little short jumper.
Foul on Russell. Over the back. Now he ought to get that little grin he gets.
Thank you, Will.
He's tired.
What do you think about this rotation, Tom? You want to pick up the players going in?
We got Clint C., Bo Williamson, and the franchise, Josh Sony.
Good shot. Didn't draw nothing. Number 30, Davis made that score for a run. And near steal in the backcourt.
Slow down, slow down.
Hey, I know, if you stay on long enough, they're going to foul you.
I like the aggressiveness in them, though, but we want them to continue to keep fouling us so they get all fouled out.
They're very aggressive, that's for sure. Matter of fact, we're only leading by 1 point at this point of the game with 3:58 left in the first quarter. Sean Conn makes a good move to the basket. And I tell you what, he anticipated that guy going to make a move on him, and he kind of didn't control, didn't finish it off.
Shot a little too hard.
Who got that last basket? C? I think it was Clint C.
Let's see.
Clint C, but we didn't see.
Clint C's my man. I like him.
Travel. Oh, we got jump ball.
He ain't travel. Clint C don't travel. See, he didn't play last year, and he come on as a senior, so he's kind of behind as far as with this team. But he goes in and gives them some good quality minutes.
Yeah, he does.
And We've had about 5 score changes here, lead changes.
We got Caller and Bennett into the ball game.
And we got another foul on number 30, Brian Davis.
Brian Davis.
I tell you what, everybody's gunning for us. We got high ratings in the polls and so forth and so on, and we're going to be a target from now on.
Yeah.
As long as we're up in them polls.
That's usually the case.
At 32.
T.J. Wright.
Sean Culler throws into Williamson. They're still looking for Bennett on the outside. Inside, nice move.
Nice pass,
Good pass.
John Wilson. Like you said, Tommy, his name's Wilson too, isn't he? He's related to you?
John. No, he's got my own number on.
Oh, okay. And Wilson up for the rebound once again.
And he handles the ball.
And bringing it down.
Caller with the miss, Williamson with the rebound, and
Will Williamson once again.
London showing that they can play a half-court game and a full-court game.
I'm liking the composure of the Red Raiders here tonight. They seem to be very calm and taking their time, looking for the right shot.
Ostasa with a short turnaround jumper.
They'll definitely do that. Throw a nice
skip
skip pass.
For another stroker, and he can't get it to
Now
work.
he's got to get in the groove again.
Coach is getting nervous. We had an over the back, I believe, by Williamson, which I think is his first foul. This has been a hot, fast-paced game here, and not a whole lot of points. 15-14, London by 1. Scores changed at least 5 or 6 times. Got some new people in the game, Tom. Go ahead.
Okay. Jeremy Miller and Sean Kahn back into the ball game. White ball, good call, nice call.
Gosh, you see something, you just jump right in there, don't be bashful.
Right. Sean Kahn, he's another one you have to watch. Gary says his parents are paying me for talking about him all the time.
I think they are.
But he's a good ball player, number 14.
All right.
These type of players sneak up on you before you know it. He's got 18, 20 points. Quiet.
His grandfather told me he's going to run for mayor, so I know you're going to be looking for points now.
Who's running for mayor?
Sean Kahn's grandfather. That's what he told me tonight.
I wish him luck.
All right.
Miller with a little herky-jerky move there that didn't get him nowhere.
Got to make those layups, though. Got to make those layups.
Got to go up strong with it.
I was telling Gary Miller's one of them guys say, well, I can dunk it if I can hold on to the ball.
He'd be on Miller, buddy.
He gets up high.
Good steal by Bennett.
Follow. Offense, what are they going to call?
But see, there's a situation, Tom, where he was looking for the foul instead of going up to try to finish the shot off and then draw the foul in the process.
And as a result, he didn't get the layup.
The way he went up with that, it very easily could have been a
Three-point play. Definitely.
I forgot we had a near almost instant replay here. We could
let's see that again.
Run that back, Donnie, and to where he went in for that shot.
We caught him napping.
And Bennett knocks down the first one of 2. Once you get it there, just hold it and we'll pick it up.
He hit that second.
Yes. Bennett, too, makes both of those free throws. Likes his composure as he shoots those free throws.
Push it. Take it.
Oh, now where's he?
Oh!
He had to travel. He He was in the fast lane that time.
Yeah, he had the right idea.
I've been asked to compare him and his brother. His brother come up under the program that you were in.
You're talking about Jeremy Miller?
Right.
Okay.
And he come up under the program that Tommy was in. And at this point, his brother was way ahead of Jeremy. Way ahead of him.
Different types of attitude.
Yeah.
Harry was more aggressive. Jeremy's more laid back and doesn't say too much. Find it? Nice move by Ostasa. How many's Ostasa?
Score 17-16.
Sean Khan, there he is.
Sean Khan for 2.
Said he's the type of ball player to try to stay away from his weaknesses. If you do that,
That's good.
you do a lot of things right out there.
That's good. London is doing real good on the free throw. Excellent.
Oh, intentional. All right. So we'll get to shoot 2 and we'll get the ball out of bounds.
You guys take over, Tom.
Okay. Gary's back
John
there.
Wilson now at the line.
We'll get to shoot these and we'll get the ball out of bounds with a chance for a 4-point play or 5.
That was really a stupid foul, I have to say.
Oh, and he misses the second. Yeah, a foul like that, you just want to make contact with the ball or try to hit the arm and prevent him from getting that easy layup. You don't want a flagrant foul like that.
No fragrant fouls.
Well, they got it back. That was a hard foul.
That was a hard foul as well, going the other direction.
Let's see, the difference is he was going for the ball. Looked like that very well could have been the same call as the last
kind of
one.
situation, exactly. Number 10 at the line for Utica, Anthony Ott.
How you spell it? H-O-T? Who's that?
You missed that person.
Oh, Anthony Ott.
Anthony Ott.
Okay. And he missed them both. Ostasa with the rebound. Up and in.
That's the man they have to stop.
Russell for 3, and he misses. At the end of 1, it's London 21, Utica 18. So what do you think so far?
I like what I see for London. Hopefully we can keep this same type of composure. And if we do so, I can see a win for London, hopefully. We're looking for that. They seem to be very, they're composed, and they seem to be focused as well at this time. They're making there's a few layups I think that they should have made. A couple layups that would seem like easy ones that should have been made. I'm quite sure the coach will probably be on them in practice because of those layups.
Yeah. He was just, I mean, he was ribbing them pretty good down there, trying to get them up, get them pumped up a little more. London's playing a little sluggish tonight. They played a little sluggish in that first quarter, so let's see how they come out in this second. Because with their style of game, they can very easily come out, put 30 points on the board in 1 quarter.
All right.
We got Gary back.
Yeah, you're doing fine. My not so instant replay is not so instant. It didn't seem like it's working right, so I got some more bugs to work out, I guess. Let's see if we can get it together for next time.
You got Utica taking the ball out of bounds at half court.
I'm on cross.
Down by 3. This is Hostasa. He's a real athlete.
He seems to have a very good control game.
Bucket by Davis.
That should be London's ball.
And we're just getting into the second quarter here, and still a 1-point game, 21-20. Tom, these kids are playing some ball tonight. Bennett with another 3-point attempt. It's no good.
Seems like London's trying to force the issue. Instead of just moving the ball, working the ball inside out. Fast break when you got it. It's like they're just rushing their shots.
You got a team coming in here with just 2 wins. They're ready for a win.
Sean Kahn for 3.
Sean Kahn for 2. 24-20. London's up a 4 now. Good defense on Williamson's part.
Got foul on Corey Bennett.
Well, we got a moment here. I was going to bring it up, Pastor, that London's have this field of dreams that they're going to. And I believe you also have a field of dreams. We'll expand on that here in just a few minutes here.
We definitely have a field of dreams. We're got some big plans also. Looking forward to a very successful future.
We'll get more into that here in just a minute. Corey Bennett, Tommy's off again.
Yeah, Sean Kahn looks like he came out, twisted his ankle. Got Daniel Russell going to the scorer's bench to get in for Kahn. Now Corey, he's got to hit, and then he'll hit 3, 4, 5, and he'll cool off, and then he'll reel them off again.
Good stroke by number 30.
Brian Davis.
Kahn is still going down the floor. Okay, there we go.
Here we go.
Bennett. That Corey Bennett seems to be on fire tonight.
When Bennett's in it, we usually win it. Number 30.
Like about 30. We got to play some defense. Point blank, we got to play defense.
That's right.
Exactly.
I've said that ever since the season started. You love to run and gun and play. Everybody loves that game, but you still got to get back and play some defense.
You have to play defense.
Gus is making a wholesale substitution here. He's got 4 guys at the scorer's table.
Yeah, he's got quite a few of the starters are out.
Forced it. We got to slow it down, get Wilson into the game.
See what they're doing? They're forcing us into a half-court offense, and we're used to running and getting up and down the floor. And so now we've got to execute that half-court offense, and we're having a little problem with it. Good rebound, McCon. And he just went through all the way and does not finish it off.
They're tired. And Utica's going to help them by calling a timeout. Utica's tired also.
Need a few substitutions here, possibly.
And while we got a timeout, Pastor, we might want to expound on what we are, this field of dream that you're looking for. Well, you got a new church getting ready to go up?
We have a new church. We're possibly to be starting to be built here within the next month. 11,000 square feet, sitting on 12 acres there on Olive Street in Center. That's 6 acres that's on Center Street there. We like to do some things there for the youth. The youth is definitely my concern, not only the youth, but also have a main concern as well for the elderly. On that land on Center Street there, we like to have some soccer fields and some other things out there that could possibly help, amen, to bring the kids off the street, so to speak, to get involved, amen, in some things, some sports activities. Sports activities are always great.
There you go. So you heard it from the mouth of the chief. Are you going to put a gymnasium in there?
Oh, my goodness. we'll have the Field of Dreams out here.
We'll have Tommy out there then.
No.
Okay, back to the game. Number 32.
By T.J. Wright.
T.J. Wright knocks it in.
Clint C.
And you can look for C. That's my man, Tommy. I told you, I've been telling you all along.
Gus instructed his team to keep running. Keep running.
And shooting. You know, he wants to put up at least 85 points a game.
Yeah.
So,
I made the comment London needs to slow it down and get the ball to Wilson. They can get the ball to Wilson on fast break attempts. And there's that host.
We've got another tie ball game with 4:22 left in the second quarter. So far, this is about the closest contest I've seen London be in. I know they had a run for their money against Madison Plain.
This Utica team seems to be well prepared for London's style of ball. And when you're
makes that foul shot.
And when you're number three in the state, what does Utica have to lose?
You're a target. You're a target.
Everybody wants to be the giant killer.
Right.
London's going to have to start dropping that pumpkin in the hole a little more often.
That's it. Get the ball
Good move
inside.
on Gruke. He goes up strong.
Good pass by Russell.
Gruke finished off, goes up strong with the ball. London in the full court press once again. Utica has not had too much problem with this full court press.
He traveled. I don't know if he traveled there or not. That was a Greg Moxley travel. Yeah, your shoes were squeaking. Your shoes were squeaking.
Greg will love that.
You can't even stutter step against Moxley.
Oh, yeah.
Nice move off his foot.
Tennessee makes the baseline move there, and he didn't able to finish it off. Knocks the ball off his foot, out of bounds to Utica. London up once again, 31-30.
Stop and pop, stop and pop. Bucket by Gruke.
Finish it off.
This Gruke fools a lot of people, though. He gets up so high. Good move.
Put it up, Jeremy.
Jeremy.
London.
Clint C. calls
Get it again, get it again. Oh, no.
The intensity that he's playing, he developed both of those scores there for London.
And I tell you what, I've been saying all along, I really like this play of Clint C. Like I say, he didn't play last year, so he's a little bit behind. But he really comes in and gives them really good quality minutes off the bench. And London goes up, 35-30.
In that sentence you said, C say, you want to say Saul?
C say Saul.
London reeled off, what, 4 unanswered points there, 2 quick turnovers. And Daniel Russell picked up his 3rd foul.
I believe we've got the Madison press up here taking pictures of our cameraman, and he can't get away from that picture. He always runs from it. He hides behind the camera, but he can't get away from that one.
All right. This lineup here seems to be more intense.
Who we got in there, Tom? We got Miller, Gruke, Russell, Sony, and C.
C. You say C. And Utica in a 2-3, looks like 2-3 matchup zone.
And we have a kick ball by number 33.
Josh Lambert.
Utica still in that 2-3. Look in the middle there. Step up.
Good hustle
C
by
with the
C.
good hustle.
Inside pass knocked away by number 20.
Ostasa.
Ostasa's very intense too. He's 6'2", but he has a lot of agility.
I think what you're going to find out here, Pastor, is the fact that you're more used to seeing Springfield South, Springfield North, that brand of ball. 6'2" in this league is tall.
I see.
Yeah.
Clint C.
Let's see.
Let's see, if you're 6'2", you can hold your own very well in this division.
Augusta made another substitution. We got Wilson, Miller stayed in the game, Kahn, Bennett, and Williamson. Can we get 10? Can we get 10? Can we get 10? Nice call.
All right.
A lot of hustle by Bennett. He got a few floor burns there.
Yes, he did.
This Bennett is a hustling kid. I mean, he was
Great hustle.
anything he does, football, basketball, baseball, he hustles.
Can't
Wilson.
telegraph those passes.
Get on the floor. Turn around. Nice pass. 3 seconds. Everything's 3.
The guys in that sequence there, we had our tallest man on the floor out shooting three-pointer and the shortest people on the floor under the basket. Is there something wrong with that?
There's a whole lot wrong with that.
That's what happens when you play that wide open offense. You might have a big man shooting a 3 and a little man rebounding and the power forward, the first man back.
I believe we could get John Wilson down in that center. We could get some fouls on this Utica team.
Put it back up. And again, don't bring it down. That's it.
He had about 3 tries on that, I believe, and Jeremy Miller knocks it in.
I like the way Jeremy rebounds it and keeps the ball above his head and puts it right back up.
Another rebound by Bennett.
Oh, what we got? What we got?
Picked up a foul here.
Did you see that ball handler in the
What
building?
did he do? What did he do, Tom?
Oh, he did the dipsy-do 360 spin. He looked like Carl out there, didn't he?
And drew the foul.
Looked like Earl the Pearl to me.
Uh-huh.
Looked like
Earl the Pearl.
You're telling your age now.
You didn't know Carl was a black belt in karate, did you?
Who's that?
Carl.
Yeah, I know it.
Looked like him doing a spin kick.
I don't get too close to him. He's talking about Carl King, our cameraman. He's a black belt in karate, so don't mess with him.
I see.
Little short jumper by number 32.
T.J. Wright. Wilson for 3. He's going to get one. Put it back up, Sean. Oh, where's the foul?
He was definitely fouled there. Not official. I don't think they know what to call. Tom, you haven't been on the zebras yet this year. What's the...
I was getting ready to say something. Another thing. The referees are human also. You take a team, number 3 in the state, 7-0. You take a team 2 and 4. Who do you think is going to get a few
Who they
breaks?
pulling for?
2 and 4.
They're pulling for the 2 and 4. We shouldn't say that, Tom. That's
No,
not
we
nice.
shouldn't, but I did. Drew's over here counting on his fingers again, Gary.
Uh-oh. He can't hear you, so he don't know what you're saying about it.
You count on your fingers again?
Wilson's at the line.
Shooter's roll.
And Wilson knocks down a free throw.
Y'all do whatever y'all do with
His
that.
second.
London's still in a full court press. Got a one-man trap there. Got a good trap going.
He was worried about getting fouled.
And that should have been, definitely should have been 2 points.
Nice
Good
hustle.
hustle by Bennett. There's your man. Oh, yes, that was good.
Oh!
Yes. You've seen it, Tom. And Grandma down there seen it, too.
That's his first.
All right. Call the charge on Khan.
London in that diamond trap. Ostasa.
And he knocked it in. And we got a 39-36 score going here. London up by 3.
Bennett. No.
London's fairly cold this first half. Even though they still have 39
chance
points.
to cut it to 1 or tie it with a 3. You know they're going to look for a stop.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
He's seen it. He's seen it.
Stassa's hot.
You think out of a situation, Tommy, where you give the underdog the break?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think we need to get on the zebras again.
And there's some reach-in fouls right there.
Good
Can't
move by
see.
Can't see.
All right.
Trap.
London slowly trying to get him a little edge there.
That's the
And
buzzer.
that's the buzzer. We're going at halftime, Tom, with a score of 41-38. Pastor, I got a question to ask you. I know you come from, I think, what, Canton McKinley?
Canton McKinley.
They play that type of ball up here, or are they a little bit more?
I think they play, as you know, they are very, very serious in that town about sports. And right now, I believe in Division I, they are number 1.
Yeah, they are.
Sometimes I try to keep, abreast of some of the things that are going on up in that area. That is my alma mater, and I did play basketball for Canton McKinley.
I heard that.
But I'm just grateful tonight to be here with these Red Raiders.
Yeah, because I know you're planning on moving here.
That's
you got
right.
a young son who I hear is very gifted in athletics, so we're looking forward to having him come here and play for the Red Raiders one of these days.
He has great expectations. Hopefully, from what I've heard about you and how you've worked with so many youth in this community. Hopefully, you can give him a few points.
Oh, help me. I'm going to turn that over to Tommy, because, see, Tommy kind of take over for me.
No, I'm just.
Tommy, I think we're on that camera right there. You can get the rundown of the halftime.
You got a sneak camera on
Yeah, I put one on you.
Okay.
You don't lean back to it. You got to stay forward a little bit.
Okay, for London, we got Wilson with 5, Kahn with 6, Gruke with 4, Williamson looks like 2, Corey Bennett 12, Clint C, Gary's man with 6, Miller with 4, and Russell with 2. Here, you want to take that over there for Utica. See if you can read that read.
All right.
Read that reading. I heard that.
Ott with 10, Little with 11, was it Bricker with 13, I believe here. Ostassa with 20.
20. Mercy.
Fulton with 24. Barger with 22.
And that brings us up to a score total of 41.
I'm dealing with the numbers here.
41
if they had all of those points.
We shall be back here shortly.
We must edit.
Got a little under a minute and a half left before we start in the second half. Pastor, you want to give me a quick analysis of what you think London should do, or what we're doing to make this a little bit easier game for us to win?
I think that the full court press they started out with was pretty effective, but there was the one thing that I see that's happening on the full court press, they would trap the man as he comes down the court, down court. Then it seemed like Utica would always make a cross-court pass. They seem to make that same pass every time. It seems like someone would be there to intercept that pass. That was one thing. That the press was working fine, but there was a few things that could have been worked within that press. I think that would have made it more effective.
You agree with that, Tom?
Yeah, once you figure out how to break the press, you keep doing that until the offense or the defense readjusts, and Utica's figured out how to break London's press.
I see.
And they're getting easy shots.
They are getting a lot of easy shots.
A lot of easy shots.
And normally we get backdoored a lot, but this here, they're coming right down the middle and just eating up the red zone in there. So London's just got to tighten up a little more on offense. And I tell you what, a lot of times you can get carried away in this run and gun offensive part of it, that sometimes you forget there is a defensive side.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you get a little too tired to play defense. So we're gonna get the first crack at getting
All right. We're on the way again here.
London picking up in the half-court game. There's the man that has to be effective. John Wilson.
I think Wilson was fouled on that, but I don't think the ref called that one.
Looked like he got hammered in the middle.
Yes. But I think you're right. They got to get the ball to to Wilson on the inside.
Sean Kahn for 2.
All right.
On top, Donnie.
Running ball. Gary,
Carry the load for me. Go ahead.
I think Kahn may bust loose his half, this quarter, and London up by 10.
Somebody's going to have to pick up here and take the initiative and take over. That's for sure.
That would be the man there.
I think one thing we've gotten into, to me, we depend too much on the three-point shot,
With Bennett.
and we're losing our perspective on the inside game. You've got to have both inside and outside game. Kahn, a good move there.
All right.
Little shake and bake, and Tommy's grinning all over. Looked like a Cheshire cat.
That's 4 on Daniel.
Seemed like, Gary, as soon as you said inside, they took it inside.
Got to. Daniel got a full quick pass.
What's London?
Hustle. Good save.
That's
Nice.
Good movement. There we go. Okay. Okay on the move.
good pass by Russell.
Looked like a travel there, but we'll give that one to him.
Ostasa.
I'm trying to pick up London's defense, Tom. At one time down the floor, it looked like a 1-3-1 and it looked like a matchup zone. I'm not sure what they're doing.
Swear.
Bennett.
14. There we go.
There you go.
Good steal by Sean Kahn. Could have been a technical there because he grabbed the rib.
Intensity.
That looks like the number 3 team there.
Yeah. And number 1 in the coaches poll, we're looking at a 52-40 spread. We're on about a 12-point run there, didn't we, Tom?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Just a matter of London to hit a few of them shots. As Elder Irvin said, and make a few of them layups.
That's right.
Well, you take a team that's in the condition that London's in, and it's unreal how they came off of football and changed those working muscles to basketball game, because there is a lot of difference in the muscles that you use, and they haven't really dropped a step. They've actually been right on cue. So we go to Bexley tomorrow night, and we'll have our hands full with the wizard. Gene Millard will be back coaching over there. What is he, about 65 now? He's up there.
I don't know.
He's up there.
He's kind of like, the John Wooden of high school basketball.
Ohio. Yeah. Oh.
Over
back.
Now there, I'm not sure. Was the ball over? I didn't see. No matter if your feet's over, the ball's not over.
Foot, I believe.
It's 3 points.
I think they changed that rule.
And they must have just changed it this year then, because it's a 3-point situation where the ball and both feet have to be over.
Is that right? Well,
Square up right there.
Go ahead.
Too
Go
far under.
ahead. Take it strong. Take it strong.
There's a situation where he should have kept it on his same side of the bucket and went up strong with it.
I think he got excited when he seen all that open territory. Rebound by Gruke.
And the ball.
He's a hustler.
He is a hustler. He picks up his second or third foul, I believe.
That's his fourth.
That is fourth?
Third. Third. Fourth.
I know. I hate to tell you, folks. I have to tell you, though, that when the pastor was naming off the scores at halftime, Tommy set him up and pointed out Ostasa. Tommy set him up and pointed out the numbers of the players, and he was saying the numbers of the players.
No, it's Sean Kahn.
Sean Kahn gets fouled at the drive to the basket.
That's how you all treat me on my first time out.
So
that was unintentional.
I knew something didn't sound right when that one player he said had 20 points.
Then the next one had 22.
Uh-huh.
I tell you.
Naming their jersey numbers. As we have Con going to the line, shooting 2. How many's Con got so far tonight, Tom?
You hit that one?
Yeah. Tom, he's over counting on his fingers.
5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14. What I tell you? 14.
Got 14 with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. London up by 11.
Drew okayed that, the official.
Did he
score.
okay? Okay.
He traveled.
Yeah, that's good fake. And a good move on Utica's part, number 10. Y'all done took all my paperwork away from me.
12 point
Ain't there another one of these, Tom?
spread here.
Yeah, Pastor done took all the paperwork. He didn't hit it. Okay.
Wilson with the rebound, and he's running the break. Corey Bennett for 3.
A little hard.
Way to
Wilson
go,
up
way to
strong
go.
and draws
All
the
right.
foul.
That's what we got to see.
That's
More
what-
of that. More
right,
of that.
right.
Wilson in the middle, going hard to the basket.
He has to stay in there and go up strong. He's a big powerhouse in there.
You know, Gustin took these kids from football to basketball. Run, run, run.
Run, run, run. And he also had a good staff, a bunch of kids that weren't playing football that are able to come in there and gives him a good rotation off the bench where he doesn't lose a whole lot when he rotates his players, so they're able to run like that. And Wilson knocks down both ends of the 2-shot foul.
Have a 14-point spread here. London is gradually
Light press breaker.
See, that could either been either way, Tom. That could have been either called a travel or a charge because he was shuffling his feet and backing up all at the same time. Had I had my not so instant replay going, we'd have had that.
This is not the NBA yet.
Not yet.
Oh, look at near steal. You take this style of game London plays, I may be wrong, but the coaches just didn't pop up in November, October, and say, hey, we're going to play run and gun. This was probably thought up during the summer.
Have mercy.
What did I tell you?
Who said white boys can't jump?
Johnny, you missed that, didn't you?
Number 20. Ostasa.
Ostasa, and he has the ability to get high.
He definitely showed it there.
All right.
In traffic, too.
I almost missed it. Running my mouth.
This Ostasa's only 6'2", Tom.
What I want to know is who got dunked on.
I wish we had a replay of that one.
He has a good game.
He went over top the whole team there. Atlanta had a good defense going there and kind of floated over top, able to make the inbounds pass. That could have given them a lift. Brian Davis knocks down another one, Tom. And they're back in the game with a score of 48-56. London up. Sean Kahn. Oh, man, great. Are these the same referees we had last week? That was the last time, Tom, that everything they called was either charging?
Yeah.
What happened to that plane of verticality you were talking about?
Principal vertical.
Okay, principal. Superintendent.
They weren't taught that. The referees weren't taught. Who we got foul on?
I believe it's on Sunday. We had a little mismatch up in there inside, and they were trying to take advantage of it.
We got foul on Jeremy Miller.
Jeremy Miller's second foul. Good fake move to the left. Small pull up. won't go. Jeremy Miller got strong with the rebound.
London's got to watch it. This team's slowly but surely creeping back into this thing.
And we can't have mistakes like that. We got Culler, C, Miller, Kahn, and Williamson in the game for London.
That's the call for a timeout. Carl, can we get the camera on this, on London's huddle?
Zoom right in on him, coach, and see if he can pick up his lips. He's not too happy with the officiating, as we can see here.
Good camera work.
Good camera work. Coach is not happy at all with what he sees. We'll see if this little pep talk does anything.
That's called a reminder.
Uh-huh.
That's a good reminder, good reminder. Meanwhile, while the camera was on London's team, I was watching Utica's coach, I believe his name is Hartman there. He was telling them to get the ball to Ostas.
Right, and that makes sense. Ostas' shot won't fall. Got Kahn bringing up, sets up top.
Plant C.
Plant C, and he should be there. Good pass. Oh!
One more, and
it looked like a good tip away that Miller tried to make there. Just the fact that he swung across the other player's body constituted them to call the foul. Did I use that right? Constituted them to call the foul?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Looking by Harper.
They've cut the lead to 6 now, 56-50. London with another turnover.
Ostasa.
Right. This Ostasa's kind of taking over the game, Tom.
Taking over.
He has.
Got another substitution. We got Gruke and Wilson back into the ball game. Like you said, when you're playing fast break basketball, you still got to keep the basic fundamentals. Down in your defensive stance on defense, box out, go for the offensive rebounds. You can't just stand, wait for the ball to come off, and get ready, run down to the other end to play offense.
I think what we've gotten into a little bit, Tom, here is a little playground ball, barnyard type ball where we're just running and gunning and we're not really, like you said, we're getting away from the fundamentals of the game. I've seen that happening late in the game against West Jeff last time.
That 14-point lead has now been shaved down to just 4 points.
With under 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. And we're being out-hustled. London's making a lot of mental errors. And Gruke makes an effort to make a steal. I think it's Gruke. Gets poked in the eye.
London's playing hard. They're just making a few mental errors. That's allowing Utica to stay in this ball game. Left. He's got the right idea.
Yeah, you got to take it to the hole, but you also got to finish it off.
I would also like to see more offensive
Good
rebounds.
move. Costa inside to number.
Now 2-point ball game. 56-54.
You see what the coach from Utica is doing right now. He's letting Hassa create out front. And not necessarily is he going to score, but he's creating and making it easy for somebody else to score. And we have a tie ball game.
Tie ball game.
How many timeouts have we used? Do you know?
One, I believe.
Got 1:11 left in the third quarter. Go ahead, Tom.
I don't think London can believe they're in this situation.
There was another what we would call over and back, but it wasn't called that time.
But they are in this situation. They got to handle it.
They've been here before, Tom, because if you stop and think about it, 3/4 of their games have been won by 1 and 2 points.
Let's push it. Turn around, square up. That's it.
Russell goes up strong and does not get the foul, and he's not happy at all. I'm glad to see him keep his cool on that.
Who, me?
Russell.
Steve, it goes back to what you said, back to the fundamentals.
Yeah. See, now Wilson, he put a body on Hostasa, boxed him out, and he wasn't able to contend for that rebound. Get in, ball.
And there's another situation where Tom, mercy, we can't get nothing to fall. There's a situation where Russell had the ball, had the perfect shot.
This is the matchup I want to see right here. Gruke on Hostasa. I want him getting his jock and riding.
Well, I'll tell you what, he was beat thin. He was beat thin.
That was a clean pass by Hostasa. Ryan Davis, number 30.
Right.
Nice go.
Don Carr makes a move to the basket. We got Tom on his feet.
Right.
And I believe he gets to go
out the bucket and foul.
He will get to shoot a foul shot. Momentum has definitely swung toward Utica's way. And they're making good, they're taking advantage of it.
Couldn't get it.
I don't know if Gruke can handle this from a stopper or not.
He can handle it.
I heard that. Carl, have you had a picture of that ugly mascot we got yet? Of course, he's not turned around right now. That's about one of the ugliest Indians I ever seen.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're looking at a tie ball game, Tom. And
whole new ball
back
game.
to square one, starting into the third quarter. Pastor, I'm glad to have you aboard tonight. Really appreciate it.
First time, and I'm really enjoying myself.
I found out that probably 10 or 15 people came with you, so that kind of padded the London's.
I appreciate the invitation. I'm sure that the London school system, as well as this team, also appreciates.
I'm sure they appreciate it. I'm glad. We just enjoy doing it.
This is our quarter right here, Gary. It don't mean to sound biased.
It's what it's got to be.
Final 8. Final 8 minutes.
Near steal by Sony.
Blocked by Wilson.
Come on, go back up, go back up. There you go. Way to go, Wilson. Intense.
And Gruke makes the run and gets fouled in the process. This game is getting raggedy and rough and ready.
When Utica leaves here, win or lose, London's going to go in that locker room knowing they had a team coming here wanting to play them, ready to play them. And they could expect this type of ball game week in and week out.
Well, see, Tom, like I say, it's nothing new to them, with the exception of West Jeff. They've been in games like it. They were down at Lakewood and came back and won it.
But they weren't number 3 in the state.
And number 1 in the coaches poll.
Yeah.
But if they stick to the fundamentals.
Which one of the fundamentals of that situation there is come to meet the pass.
Exactly.
It's hard to believe this team has only won 2 games the way they're playing London right now.
It's like they're running a little high-low action. 5-5.
Sony, the franchise. Franchise makes a steal and goes for it. He's fouled in the process. And they're not going to give him a 2-shot foul.
I think that was a good call. Looked like he got all ball on that one. Franchise.
Wilson.
Sean Kahn.
Sean Kahn goes in a little shake and bake, and he draws the foul. And London fans are starting to get into it over there.
I'm looking for Bennett to get more into the action of this game here in these next 6 minutes and 39 seconds.
So far, this team has been amazing. Like I said, they've won 3/4 of their games by 1 point. 1 and 2 points. So this is nothing new to them. They usually find a way to win. And the lead change has been quite a few times in the second half, too.
Got Kahn hitting both.
How many's he got, Tom?
16.
So he's had a good night's work.
Watch Ostasa, where's he at? Nice.
Good steal by him. And good pass.
All right, follow through, follow through. Follow through.
That young man there, too, he can stuff the ball if he gets a good chance at it.
That was a good steal by Sony.
Right. I think Utica's getting a little rattled here for a second. Good move and good finish.
Good finish.
There was a situation where we had a good juke move, unexpected pass, and a good catch.
Right.
When Kahn made that catch, he caught the ball in traffic and was able to go on up with it and finish the shot off.
Finish it off.
And London goes up once again. What we at? 64 to 58. How much is that, Tom?
6 all day long. The reason I said the fourth quarter is our quarter. You take a team that likes to run like London. You take a team like Utica, hanging close. That fourth quarter is a killer.
You're right.
And the best conditioned team's going to usually prevail.
All right.
I'll buy that.
That came from an expert.
You guys were running gun up at Mount Union, weren't you?
We were running none. Running none. I'll probably have a heart attack in playing in this type of game. That's what I was telling Gary last week. This up and down the court, up and down the court. This is the first time that I can remember London's played like this. Now, Gary goes back 50 years before me. But
I see.
And you are right. Good rebound by Williamson.
Williamson.
Kicked out to Stone in here. London's on the move once again. Looking for Bennett, and the ball is blocked.
Straight up. All right.
Now we're going to have to get Miller in the weight room so he got enough strength to go on up there and finish that shot off.
yeah,
Take 2 or 3 arms up with him.
I could have dunked it if I could hold him.
But see, Tom forgets that when he was in the lower grades, that's the type of ball he played was running gun.
No, we didn't.
Don't you tell me that.
We ran the flex.
I'm talking about in the lower grades.
Oh, okay. Miller hits his free throw.
The flex, explain that flex as we got Miller shooting.
It's too complex. He missed his second.
I'm looking at Utica now, they're kind of settling into shooting behind the arc. And that's
Good pass, good pass.
Miller up strong. Good finish there.
Bennett, good pass by Bennett. Miller finished it off.
Utica is starting to get comfortable shooting behind the arc, and that's not what got them back in the game. Good move. When Hostapa gets the ball, he makes things happen. He has to have the ball in his hand.
Looked like he traveled a little there.
He's kind of getting beat up a little bit there, too.
Utica's tired. Look, the cuts on is sharp.
And a foul by number 22, Hardbarger.
Like I said, this fourth quarter's a killer. Fourth quarter's a killer when a team's running you all night.
It seems as if London is used to running.
Yeah.
We're looking at a score
That's
of
their style this year.
Go ahead. We're looking at a score of 67-60 with 4:22 remaining in the game. As Tony knocks down one more free throw for London. I seen flies around in here. This is winter. This is January. What them flies doing in here?
We have spring weather out.
70 degrees today. Global warming.
Ain't that something? That's hard to believe. I bought some super glue the other day, Tom. That wasn't all that horseshoe turned loose there, was it?
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Wilson gets caught in the air and draws a foul. That'll be his second foul, so he's in pretty good shape. Yeah, we got some super glue over at the house, and I said, I wonder if this has come out of that horse Tommy sent over to Cal Can.
I hope it did. Did you think that same thing when you ate that hamburger?
Number 30. Brian Davis at the line, shooting two, and he misses the first front end of it.
Still a lot of time left.
We got some real little kids over there, and I'm gonna tell you what, them voices are shrill. That'll make you miss a foul shot.
London wasn't prepared for that full court press that Utica slapped on them real quick. They had to take a timeout, which was a smart heads-up move.
Yeah. Guston has done a real good job with these kids this year.
Yeah, he has.
They got something to be proud about.
Drew, you got any comments about the game? You sure? Okay.
Donnie?
You want to say anything?
I understand, Patrick, you're thinking about having a daycare center also in the new church.
We're hopeful to do something like that in the future after we get the building built. I don't think right away, but sometime in the future we plan on doing that as well. I also have an interest in preschool as well. So we just have to, take it as it comes and just see what we can do.
That'd be great, and not only will it help people, it also create a few jobs too.
We'd like to see that happen. We'd like to see that happen. London is a great community to live. It's a family. I mean, a real family atmosphere. A lot of towns have lost that.
And back to the game.
Is that intentional?
Number 24, Fulton. I didn't see that. I missed that, but
Lost the ball behind his back, and there was his teammate.
got Wilson outside the arc once again. Hey, we had a beautiful backdoor play by C, but nobody saw him. Fulton commits his first foul. We got Kahn going to the line. Once again, we have a score of 69-63.
3:46 left. Still a lot of time.
We're right on track, Tom, as far as the point production we have. But also the other team is right on track too, because we've been winning by 1 and 2 points. When you give up 70 points a game, you're not playing a whole lot of defense. I don't care what anybody says.
Augusta made that comment in one of the articles about the team was giving up too many points. I can't find it.
Near rebound by Grulke.
Hostasa for
tip.
three.
Hostasa. London versus Hostasa.
Seems to be that way.
Bad pass. I thought he was going to go for another one there. The young man can jump now.
High.
Now we got a foul on the host offense.
Look up, London up by 3.
That's only his 3rd foul, and he's been all over the floor tonight.
He's a good ball player. He doesn't say too much, not a lot of trash talk out there. He just goes out there and does the do.
I like that in a ball player. You can't predict what they're going to do when they don't show a whole lot of different types of emotion. My son played, I dared him to show emotion when he played. Don't you get out there and acting all crazy. You got to come home, boy. Near steal by Kahn.
Got Russell in the ball game for Sony. Try to thread the needle.
There's where a good bounce pass would have probably gotten through there.
All day long.
But we still got a close game here. Oh, he much took too many steps. Ostanza, and he gets hammered by Grulke.
He's a one-man wrecking crew.
He sure is. That's 73-68 with 3 minutes left in the
4th period.
4th quarter. We'll stop at the line shooting 2. Young man's deadly, Tom.
He's got 20
points he's got?
29 on the night.
29.
29.
I think his average is 25.
He's a good ball player. Thirty.
Good move, and we'll get the foul. That was a near throwaway and a touch pass to Wilson, and Wilson was able to finish it off inside. And that was the first emotion I'd seen out of Mustafa. He didn't feel like he made a foul there, and he had about a 2-second plead to the official, and then all of a sudden he's right back in the game.
Coach Hardman for Utica has to be satisfied and very pleased with this team. They're hanging tough.
But it ain't over yet.
In the ball game.
We got a little under 3 minutes to go, and London's leading by 5. It's not over yet.
Nice skip, nice skip.
I ask everybody that comes up here about that pass. Was you allowed to do that pass when you played, throw the ball clear across the floor?
My coach would have taken me out immediately.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
So we didn't make those kind of passes.
Now you get taken out if you don't make it.
That's something. Times change.
I try to incorporate a fundamental rule in each game, but this game has been so difficult to do that I haven't really figured out, I haven't picked up on anything I could point out to the younger kids that are coming up so that they know this happened, you're not supposed to do this, you're supposed to do it a certain way. And so far I haven't been able to pick up on anything.
Game this close, you have to make those.
Free throws are important anytime in any game. They can make you or break you.
That's true.
Good move by John Wilson. That's what I've been looking for.
That's what we've been looking for all night.
Oh! They can't handle that, boy.
He was taking it to the hole. That looked like a Scottie Pippen shake and bake right there.
And you know what's funny about it? In this, in like Division II and III and on down, most kids will not let you dunk. They'll knock you down before they'll let you dunk the ball.
He's not afraid to take it to the hole.
That's right.
31? He took that to the hole with authority.
For only being 6'2", the young man gets up real well. I think he's been down in the south end, Tom.
I don't know where
Jumping ability he got. Utica tried a little trap, half-court trap there, and Con was able to bust through, draw the foul. He'll go to the line shooting 1-and-1.
Gary, I see what you mean now about your mascot.
Ain't that an ugly mascot?
One of the ugliest mascots I ever seen.
That is one.
Ostasa's out of game.
Who is?
Ostasa's fouled out.
Fouled out
for Utica.
I tell you what, they need to give that young man a hand because he has played one heck of a game.
Good game. Good game.
I wouldn't be surprised if he fouls out a lot because he does so much that he just sometimes maybe he overworks himself.
He's working underneath. Bennett makes that.
He fouled out with 32 points.
And that's a break for London because we only got 2:20 left in the game.
Yeah.
And London's up 78-73.
And Daniel Russell's fouled out for London.
They're still attacking. That's what you got to do. You got to be on the attack all the time.
We're still in that press.
London can't afford to sit on the ball now because we're not that good. Good move by Khan. He'll go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Well, we're getting down to crunch time, Tom. Under 2 minutes to go. 3-point game.
One possession ball game.
And that used to be a 2-possession ball game. If you was ahead 5 points when you played, you thought you was doing something. Now, 2 shots and you're out of it.
Tom, I wouldn't take that.
He's on me. I got him last week.
He's been on you all night.
Yeah.
Your horse, you know, super glue.
Good move by Wilson as he makes a little shake and bake move.
I'm gonna let him go tonight.
He'll go to the foul line.
I got him last week.
All right.
Oh, he got me good last week. I noticed he put some makeup on that head tonight because last week his head was shining so much the camera wouldn't pick it up. Good shot by Wilson.
I'm gonna give him a week. Yeah, he's on the roll.
That's what it's all about. We have some fun up here, and the people that are seeing us, they enjoy it. I hope.
Did Miller made both of those?
Made them both.
5-point ball game. Yeah, I got him pretty good last week.
Oh, man. And near steal by Miller.
3 seconds, please.
Still 3-point ball game.
This con is very elusive. London's pulling out, going to 4 corners here. Be careful. And number 24, Fulton. He draws his second foul. London will go to the line.
For a timeout.
Timeout, go ahead.
Are they in the 1-and-1 situation now?
Yeah, both teams are in the 1-and-1. And we got a 3-point game here, 80-77. London's going to the line. 1:08 left in the game.
This game really isn't over yet.
You can see a whole lot of things happen in 1 minute and 8 seconds.
What's Tom? What are you doing? Tommy's doing something behind my back. I can't figure out.
I was checking out Donnie back there. He's really into the game.
Oh, sir. He's reading some of these stats. We got a stat there that says Tony Simmons holds the point record with 31 points in a tournament game. And it's wrong, and I checked it out, and I know it's wrong because I was there anyway, but my son, Gary McNeil, holds that record with 38 points against Taze Valley in the tournament. And I'm definitely going to straighten that out for the first chance I get.
I believe you're going to straighten it out.
I'm sure enough going to.
And I'm stuttering.
I'm going to straighten it out.
All right. Let's get these stats correct.
50, 50, 50. Sound like you're so upset about that.
Oh, no, that's just where I sound. I'm not upset. Utica's still in this game. We got a 1-point game.
It's not over yet. We said
1 point to go, or 1 minute to go, less than a minute. Oh, near travel, and London holds the ball.
Slow it down, take your time, get away from that half field.
Got to watch the shot clock here.
There's a shot clock.
You missed that, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
We got 36 seconds left on the shot clock.
That hurts, that drives the coach crazy.
Well, it definitely was an intentional foul. Because he was not going for the ball. He did shove Con. Now Con has to capitalize on this. Oh, boy. Pressure bites you, man. Pressure bites you.
pressure. Missed them both.
It happens. It happens.
It happens.
Still a 1-point game. Anybody's ball game.
How many seconds left on the shot clock, man?
We got 36 seconds left on the shot clock. London's got. I think where London may have messed up, in my opinion, is with about 3 minutes to go, they start sitting on the ball. And when you start sitting on the ball, this is something that has to really be practiced.
It changes your momentum, doesn't it?
It changes everything,
Yes.
especially when you're a run and gun team. It's a situation where everybody has to be fundamentally, you got to come to meet the ball. You can't stand back and let somebody, defensive player, cut in front of you and take the pass, and so forth and so on. And Sony to the rescue.
All right. All right.
London still, Sonny makes this, and they still got to come down and play some good defense, call a 3-point play to tie this up. One stop.
And he does it. And London comes up with the rebound, scramble on the floor. And here's where I'm not sure I like this. Oh, it's London's ball. It worked in our favor. I never did like that possession.
Yes.
I'd rather jump it up at the foul line, but we'll take this one.
I think they need to do away with that.
I don't like it. I think it takes away from the game. It beats the defense. You make a good defensive play to tie the ball up, and then the other team's rewarded the ball. That's it's hard to take sometimes. And now in the situation right now, if we get one, it automatically goes to Utica. So then that's going to put us on the
On the short end of the stick.
Yes.
We'll take it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Foul. And the foul. Now, that was a good play.
I'm telling you, Pastor, these guys, it's not over yet. I realize that. But these guys somehow usually find a way to win. I'm not kidding you when I'm telling you 3/4 of their games have been 1-point wins.
Is that right?
1-point wins.
It must show that they must have a lot of heart. Must have a lot of heart. Must have good coaching, too.
They don't give up, and they know how to win. Most of them played football, so they know how to win. There we go. 84-79. Now it's a 2-shot game, 2-possession game here.
Full court press is back on. No, he backs him up. He backs him up. No, he didn't.
Near steal by Gruke. Wilson makes a beautiful block. And Kahn is fouled by number
All right.
22, I believe it is.
I believe that's the ball game.
Hardbarger. 14 seconds left to go. I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to put it in the can yet.
It's over. Done.
I'm listening to you. 84-79.
8-0, 5-0.
Go ahead. Who made that, Tom? That's Tom's buddy, Tom.
Good job. Good job.
Who made that, Elder?
86.
Sean Kahn. Hello.
86-79. And that's the game.
The game is over.
And London comes out once again victorious, 86-79 over Utica, which makes them an unblemished record of what, about 7-0 or 8-0?
8-0.
8-0. And we have little stats here, and I want to make a quick thing here. Pastor, once again, let me turn this around. Hey, Donnie, turn the camera around. I want to thank you once again for coming up and doing this game with us. I'm sure London School wants to thank you for all the money you bought with you, all the people that come followed you to this game. And maybe sometime later on in the season, we'll be able to do it again. Tom, have you got the stats? Do you have anything, any final words?
We're just glad to be able to do it, glad to be able to be here. As I have said, basketball is, as you already know, is one of my, the sports that I love to watch, and I like to see the young people as well, amen, come along, and to see what's happening here in London with the basketball team after the football team had such a successful season under the leadership of Dave Dobbenmeyer, and to come here tonight and to see what they're doing here, this basketball team. They're very intense. And I believe they have the ability to go all the way. When we look at what was said in the paper, the coach, he seemed to be a man of humility, didn't want to give that much credit, and I understand that. I understand his position. Sometimes you don't want to have the kids to have their heads, so to speak, blown up. But I can see that he's intense. He's got control of these young people, and it's just great.
I'm not going to let you preach.
Okay.
But Tommy's setting you up again.
We're not going to be set up again at this time.
We're going to let
we're going to let Tommy go ahead and finish this off.
Okay, Tommy.
We got Wilson with 16. Kahn with 25, Gruke with 8, Williamson 2, Bennett 5, Sony with 3, C, Gary's man with 6, Miller with 7, Russell with 2. And for Utica, we had Ostasa with the game high 32 points. Hardbarger?
Yeah, Hardbarger.
Hardbarger with 8, Bolton with 4, Davis with 25, Wright with 8, and Lambert with 4. We got London at 8-0, 4-0, 5-0 in the conference, and Utica drops the 2-5.
And once again, we're saying good night, and we'll see you at the next game. Now, don't forget, we got Bexley tomorrow night. And then for the next 3 or 4 weekends, we've got double games, Fridays and Saturdays. So we're inviting you people to come out and watch the games, get involved in this London thing. And as for now, it's Gary McNeil,
Tom Wilson,
and Greg Irvin
saying good night.
Good night.